Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the weekly reading for the lovely sign of Virgo. Sometimes when I do the readings I think, wow, that came around really quickly. Thank you Virgo for subscribing to my channel. Please remember though that these readings are only general. I did have someone yesterday sort of write something to me about one of the general readings, quite upset because she was worried about her own circumstances. Do not take them for being yours if they are not your story. So if we're talking about a relationship and your relationship is solid and we're talking about separation, then it's not your reading if your relationship is solid. You have to use your intuition with this. If the reading does resonate, however, I would love it if you would give me a thumbs up so you can help grow the channel, and it's good karma. Always being generous towards others is very good karma. Okay. I just realised you had a King of Wands jump out then. So you may be dealing with a Leo, Sag or Aries here. Okay, let's see where your reading's taking us this morning. Wow, you've got a King of Cups here too. Someone's pretty loved up. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The King of Cups is a person, obviously, who's at the top of their game. They're a king. They've gone through all the lessons and they've come to this element of the king. The King of Cups represents love. It represents unconditional love, true love. The King of Cups in his true form is absolutely 100% showing the love that he needs to show. He's very comfortable with this love. He can be quite composed. That's the only thing. Sometimes people call him cold. He's not cold at all. If he was in reverse, he would be cold, but he's not cold at all in the upright. He's very loving and very ready to love. The only thing is he's not quite as expressive as the Queen. The Queen is more in her emotions. If you have a look at the decks, Queen often has her foot in the water. So she's a little bit more immersed in her emotions. The King knows how to work with his emotions. Does it mean he feels his emotions? Absolutely. He is 100% in his feelings. But he doesn't always express them in the same way that the Queen does. So she is much more openly expressive. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords coming through. So the Queen of Swords represents Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. And the Queen of Swords is a person who is not in her emotions at all. She is someone who is completely in her thinking space. She thinks logically, she thinks strategically, she weighs things up like they were a maths problem and she will cut out anything that doesn't serve her. In her favour, she's very articulate, she's direct, she's straight to the point. And she can have a wicked sense of humour. She has a very sharp intellect. So this is a person here that is completely different to the King of Cups. Where are we going with this? All right, so we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands sort of talks about a brand new start. It talks of something that is built in passion, that's fiery, that's driven. This person wants to express love to you here, absolutely. But I feel this is you taking on the Queen of Swords, it's Queen of Swords energy. She is 100% ready to cut someone out if they're not offering her what she wants. You want something here, but you're being way logical about it. How do you both get on the same page so you can come to this brand new beginning of the Ace of Wands? Well, there is a marriage offer on the table. And I feel like this is what the Queen of Swords wants. This person wants the love. They want to immerse in the love. They want to feel the love. They are ready to love. This person wants something solid to secure that deal. I need a ring on the table. I need an absolute yes. I'm not accepting anything less. If you want this brand new beginning, I want the whole kit and caboodle. I want marriage. And we have the Lovers card. So you've got someone who's absolutely, that's interesting, because I don't read reversals, but that one's coming in. Okay. I understand why it's in reverse now. When I see the Sun card here, I think, wow, here we go. Look at this. This is something being presented from the universe for you, something that you are questioning here. You don't trust it. This is why you're sitting in this Queen of Swords energy. Someone is coming forward to offer you something, something that they feel 100% committed to. Love, whatever it is for you. You are not trusting this energy at all. This is why you've gone into this Queen of Swords energy. You are not trusting. Someone's offering you a brand new start, quite possibly commitment. This situation has been divinely guided to you here. Maybe you're choosing here between more than one person, because you've got the Star in reverse, which says to me somehow or another you're not accepting what the universe is offering you here. That could bring you a great deal of happiness. And I feel this person's ready to offer you the world, but you're not really feeling it. Maybe you're not loving this person back again. All right, let's see where we're going. Okay, definitely don't trust this person. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Not that you wouldn't trust a Capricorn. We're very trustworthy people, but this is our card. I actually think it's a beautiful card, but a lot of people are like, why are we represented by the devil? Well, if you think a Capricorn is a goat, we are actually the sign of the sea goat. And the goat is how the devil was represented. So when the devil was represented through art, throughout history, he always had the eyes of the goat and the cloven hoofs. So the devil was always represented as a goat figure. In this one, he looks like Pan. Well, he is Pan, who of course was half goat, half man. And if you've watched The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, you will realize that's in there too. The devil card talks of many things that aren't good for us. It talks of us being bound to things that are not healthy for us. Can be bound or addicted to something, substances, alcohol, people. Codependency is addiction to people, addiction to love, addiction to sex. Whatever this is for you, there is something here with this person offering to you that you feel you are working, I feel, on your own codependency issues or your own issues. Or maybe you feel that this person is not quite right for you because of the way they're presenting themselves. How very interesting, because you have the Tower coming through here. And then the Ace of Cups. I love these readings, then the Judgment card. I love these readings that flip backwards and forwards. You're like, almost like, okay, this is you going backwards and forwards between the energies. This is you going, I absolutely really like this person, but I don't trust them. I really have fallen in love with this person, but I'm not sure that they're right for me. This is the energy here that you're giving off in this reading. There's an energy of here, the universe having to make you see something in a completely different perspective, because you have the Tower here. The Judgment card is here as well. So it could be that you have some sort of choice here to make in regards to love and accepting somebody for who they are. And they may have been somebody who's had to step out of an addiction, but I believe coming up as the King of Cups, they've absolutely been able to work with whatever it was they were working with. You may think this person's a narcissist. You may think they're a little self-centered. They may be very confident. And there is a fear here of being trapped or chained to a situation because of a past situation. I love that they're represented as puppets here, the people, because that's how you feel when you're in these sort of relationships. You become sort of very tied up and very controlled by people. You're fearing control here. You are fearing some sort of control. The Tower is saying to me, you need to take time out here to really understand what you want, because this love offer is on the table. But with the Judgment card here, I feel that there's some sort of choice here as to whether you take a chance on this or not. Because I feel really strongly that you fear that this person isn't genuine. All right, let's just keep going. All right, so I have the Temperance card coming through with the Queen of Cups. There you go. That's all you need to know right there. And the Eight of Wands. I feel like this person has dealt with something, but for some unknown reason, you are seeing them through your own eyes and your own fears. It's funny because this has very similar feel to Leo. So if you have Leo in your chart, I'd go and watch the Leo reading. There's very much this energy of not trusting yourself, of fearing something to the point where you're pushing it away. Like I always say, even if you fear something, really find out for yourself. Don't just push it away. Find out. If you're getting red flags, make sure you go looking for them. Don't not do something through your fear. Face your fears. Go for it. Because someone is communicating love here and you're coming up as the Queen of Cups. So I really feel that this person is right for you. We do have the Two of Wands here. Okay, and we have the Ten of Wands. Very interesting energy with the Six of Pentacles. Your person wants to walk a path with you. Your person wants to go in the direction with you. But in order for you to go in this direction, you have to put your fears to one side. Because there's a strange feeling here. You're not taking what is right for you because you feel, look, we have the King and the Queen of Cups here. You're fearing that this person isn't presenting somehow or another in their honesty. You're not trusting this person. They want a brand new start. This person may also want marriage with you here. I love this because in the Two of Wands, the Hierophant is in the cave. So there is something about this person that you're not trusting that their offer is real, but it's going to take you in a brand new direction. This is something that the divine has brought to you, but you're sort of not trusting where you're being led here. And maybe you're still healing from something else, and because of that, you're not trusting. But we do have the Sun card coming through. See, you're ready to walk away from something. You know, somebody talked to me the other day about abandonment issues. And when we have abandonment issues, we go through these phases in new relationships where we go backwards and forwards on the energies. So we sort of want the energy and we go towards it. We think, oh wow, this is love, this is fantastic. And we go towards it and then we go, what if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't work out? What if this person leaves us? And we push them away. And then when we've pushed them away, we realize we've done the wrong thing. So we go back towards them again. We say, I'm really sorry. I love you. I want to be with you. And then the moment we start thinking about it again, we think, what happens if this person leaves us? What happens if they don't love us? And again, we push them away. Three of Swords coming out here. You are really fearful here. You are really scared of this energy. You are scared of being in love here. Now, if this isn't you and you're saying here, this isn't my energy, then it's your person's energy. And I'm reading back to front, vice versa, flip-flopping. It may be your person is terrified of making an offer to you or accepting an offer from you. So with abandonment issues, we have to work with that energy. We have to trust that the person isn't going to hurt us, isn't going to leave us behind. And we have to stay with that. Now, I want to say to you, when people talk about players, that's what they do. It's their own fear of abandonment. They get into relationships, and then when the feeling comes, the love feeling comes, they freak out and run away from it, which is what lots of us do. Fear of abandonment. Check it out. If you feel this is your energy, check it out and understand it. Understand how to trust. Because this person absolutely 100% loves you. They want to invest. They have nothing but love for you. They want to go down a new path. They want to open up your world. They want to show you everything they've got. But in order to accept, you've got to release these fears, this energy that you've learned from your childhood. You have to release it. All right, so we have the Nine of Wands. See, there you go, wounded warrior. Perhaps you've experienced this in other relationships. Page of Swords, you're coming up as the Empress. So I want to say to you, you have everything you need. You have everything you want in this situation. Everything is perfect. Don't give way or give in to your fears, because you may create an energy of not wanting something with somebody. And I feel like it's what you want. But maybe it feels too good to be true. Okay, here we go. And this is very much what I'm talking about here. We have the card of becoming here, card 34. This is about stepping into your power and letting go of this energy that you've carried around with you for such a long time. You are manifesting your divine purpose. Yet what is happening now is one of the many inspired brushstrokes on the canvas of your life's work. You are the artist who paints with trust, instinctive and spontaneous, with faith in the process unfolding. You are not the painter using numbered squares who has a finished vision even before commencing the task, with a map for all steps of the journey. Your lack of plan renders you open and receptive to divine direction. You are capable of being moved by spirit. You are a brave adventurer. So celebrate what you are creating now and realize that this is a step in your major work of divine art. This life is yours, not to be planned, but to experience. Stroke after stroke, step after step, you will witness the picture coming to life. It may not be what you expected, but it will be the most beautiful, extraordinary creation. This oracle brings you comfort that you are blossoming, and each petal unfolding is another step closer to your ultimate divine fulfillment. There is a message here too that a relationship you are keen to move forward with will bloom in its own unique way. Give it breathing room and be willing to let it become what it seeks to be. Even without a clear directional plan, sometimes even because of that, there is an inner plan that can come to fruition. How beautiful is that? Thanks, Virgo.